Hey my lovelies, so I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of women want to be more spiritual but don't really know exactly where to begin with that spirituality. So especially if you are a mom, if you are pregnant or tired or all of the above, spirituality can look very overwhelming, especially when you think about long meditations, silent mornings, okay, and routines that just don't fit in real life. So today I want to break down how to start a spiritual life going without a headache, doing this in a realistic way. And this video is especially for you if you are new to meditation or new to manifesting, new to this whole spirituality thing. Or if you're just trying to stay grounded in this season of yours. So let's talk about what spirituality actually is. So the first thing I want to clear up is that spirituality does not mean silence. Okay, it does not mean silence. It does not mean long rituals. Excuse my kids because they just came home from school. But yeah, spirituality does not mean silence. It does not mean long mornings, or it doesn't have to be difficult. And it also doesn't mean that you have to do things perfectly. So for me, spirituality means connection. Okay, it means connection. It means connection to your body, to your breathing, to the current moment that you are currently in, not thinking about the past and not thinking about the future. So it's not something that's supposed to stress you out or make you feel like you're left behind. Spirituality is supposed to support your life, never competing with it. So this is the 3-step beginner spiritual routine. So step 1, we're going to start with your body. If you are new to spirituality, don't start off with affirmations, okay? Don't start off with meditation. Don't start off with manifesting. Let's start with our bodies, okay? Let's start there. So starting with our bodies can look like just sitting down, putting one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, and taking 3 slow breaths. This does not have to be rushed at all. And that's it. No music required, no candles required, no silence required, okay? As long as you can focus. You know what? You don't even have to focus. If you could just sit there in that moment and just listen to everything that you hear around you. Just start there. Your body is the fastest way to get grounded, especially when your mind is in chaos. So step 2 is a short mind reset. After you do your breathing, choose one simple sentence to carry along with you. Not 10, not a paragraph, just one sentence. Something easy for you to remember. For example, I am safe right now. I am present in this very moment. I trust where I am. Say it once or twice. And that, my love, is your meditation. From the breathing and choosing your statement that you're going to be using, that's your meditation. And that part should take no more than 1 to 2 minutes. If your thoughts start to wander, that's okay. That is normal and you're doing nothing wrong. Now, the biggest thing is step 3. You're going to be attaching this to something you already do in your day. This step right here is what's going to make your routine actually stick like glue. Let me pause here right quick. Do you have your statement? Do you have your sentence? I really do. So with that being said, with that statement that you have, you could literally do this right here, right now. Take a moment. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to just pause. I want you to breathe those 3 times. Every time you say your sentence, breathe in, breathe out. Say it again, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, make sure you breathe. Breathing is so vital. Now back to step 3. Now, instead of trying to create a whole new habit, because that's where we get stuck, attach your spiritual moment that you just created. Attach that to something that you already do every day. For example, for me, coffee. While your coffee is brewing, do it. It only takes 2 minutes, right? Oh my gosh, in the shower. The shower is one of my favorites, especially if I don't get to do my morning or my night. I literally will hop in the shower, and that is one way right there to do your spirituality. While cooking, that's a really good one too, because while you're cooking, you know how people like to play music and stuff like that? You could do it then. Whatever is boiling or in the oven, that's your moment. And of course, your morning routine or your night routine, whatever. It could be while you're brushing your teeth. Excuse me again for my 6-year-old. Spirituality works best when you're able to actually fit it into your life, okay? And it's not a hassle. It's not going to work if you try to reshape your whole day around this one thing that you're incorporating into your new daily routine. Now, these are common mistakes that I see with people doing spirituality, learning, whatever the case may be. You're not getting no device right now. Why? Because I said so. Look at the room. You're not getting no devices. That room has to be clean and y'all have to do homework. All right, so a few things I see people do that make spirituality so much harder than what it needs to be is trying to do too much too soon. And when I say these things, I've been there, done it. Comparing your routine to other people's routine, okay? Everything doesn't have to look at it so aesthetic like everybody else's. Thinking it has to look so peaceful, because people be making it look so peaceful in these videos that you see. It doesn't have to be so peaceful. Or it doesn't have to look peaceful that way, okay? And quitting before, I'm not quitting before, but quitting because it got messy. Messy is normal. Busy is normal. And life does not pause just because you want to grow spiritually. So let me say this for the people in the back and for the ones in the front. You're not behind. And I'm going to say this for myself too. Sometimes I have to remind myself, you are not behind. You're not behind. You're human. Now let me explain to you why this approach works. This routine works because it's gentle, it's flexible, it fits into your schedule, wherever in your day. And it respects who you actually are, where you actually are. Spirituality should make you feel supported, never pressured. And as you stay consistent with doing this routine, even with just a minute or two, things naturally deepen over time. Once you get those 2 minutes down packed, shoot, you're going to end up feeling like you can do 5 minutes. Then you're going to feel like I can do 10. So if you're just starting your spiritual journey, let this be your permission to keep it simple. You don't need the perfect setup. You don't need the long sessions. Like, you start off where you can start off. You start off with what you have. You start off with where you can begin. Okay? And you don't need presents. Error, you just need your presence. That's all you need is your body. Not you don't need presents. All you need is your presence. Bring your body, bring yourself, bring your mind. Breathe. Make your statement. And your statement does not have to be the same every single day. Change it up sometimes. Or keep it the same. Consistency is key. If this has helped you in any kind of way, let me know where you're starting in your journey. Whether it's with breathing, just staying grounded, let me know. Or most importantly, slowing down just a little bit, because as we get older, that needs to be reminded to us that we need to slow down. With all of that being said, my loves, blessing is out. I will see you guys in the next video. And you guys keep being amazing. Love you to pieces.